Now we're back on for round 2. All right, so you've gotten a call from your contact, Dennis Scratch, who works in NYPD, 75-year-old man.
I have summoned the rest of group together.
Okay.
Give them the
Group together.
You summoned the group growth.
Given them the minuscule amount of information I have, and said we should be going quickly.
In Grope we trust. All right. How are you getting there? 52nd is a fair cab.
How far is it as the bat flies?
It's probably 15-minute flight.
Wait,
You can't get it.
I can carry you.
Okay.
I can carry you. I have strength
Can I
of
get
16.
can I get a ride this time?
Yeah, you can carry a strength of 16, gets you about 1 ton.
Oh, okay. I can carry you.
Or sorry, no, 800 pounds. 800 pounds. Pardon me.
Okay. All right. So I'll carry him this time. Usually he carries me.
That's a role reversal. All right. So the bat has got Max the tank. How are the rest of you getting there?
Come along.
Can you take the FNG?
I'll take the FNG and Andy. I'll
I
try.
picture I'm holding on to Max and FNG is holding on to Max's ankles. I don't see it working very well.
It's like Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets when they're all flying out at the end.
Yes, exactly.
You can achieve it on a yellow. You can take 2 passengers on a yellow.
Carbon?
And whoever's in charge of the map may want to zoom out a bit.
Yellow, I need 70. I need 66.
66? Yeah, that sounds about right, unfortunately.
How do I zoom?
Okay, I'm going to use.
I got it.
I use 10 of the pool karma since I'm helping everybody in the pool. Sure. 90.
Oh, well done. You do have the ability to bring almost 2 tons of material with you through the city's
I was sure to take my new rod.
electrical grid. You take that with you as well. I assume you've got your slingshot and your bullets as well?
What was that?
You got your standard, you got the slingshot and the bullets as well? Okay, very good.
And I have my 2 compadres.
Excellent. For the 2 of you, I think one of you has traveled through electricity before.
And he's
with
probably
him.
done it in the past.
Yeah. But for the new guy, for the Whisperer, this is the most bizarre experience that you've ever had.
He's had a good day.
You feel all 5 senses disappear. Suddenly, you are a computerized electronic blip in the city grid, and you can almost sense the logic, the patterns of electricity traveling back and forth, and you feel one with them. And in just a few moments, you materialize at a streetlight across from a building, which is an obviously disrepair and poor part of town. You arrive before the bat. However, it's only a few minutes later before Max and the bat and the tank arrive.
We wait.
Okay.
We're a team.
As you wait, you are approached.
I have a question. While we're waiting, can I jump into the grid and scout the building from within the grid?
Are you going to go in the building and then pop out, or you can look at the sort of the outline of the electrical schematic of the building, like where all the outlets are, but do you want to materialize inside?
Can he also detect the motion detectors, or if there's anything in there, then he can also detect how many people are in there? Most buildings are set up with motion detectors.
If there was a motion detector, he might be able to.
Well, I was just trying to throw it this way. I could scout it, but I don't want to materialize and possibly find myself in trouble.
But you might be able to travel the circuit of the house and get the outline of the house or walls or something like that, perhaps.
Sure, I'll try that.
All right, roll. It should be.
The general layout of the facility.
Did we get dropped off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are there now.
Yeah, Chris is figuring out how I can. 7. There's a wall here.
Somebody pull one of the childproof locks on the outlet.
Apparently, I got a little backfire still from Nick Fury.
Yeah, maybe just a bit. Yeah, it's not quite working perfectly. What did you say, Triple J?
I said they put one of the childproof electrical locks on it. The house.
Covers?
Yeah.
That's enough to keep it shut down.
There's insulated.
That's right.
Okay, so I guess then you congregate at the outside of the house. You recognize it as possibly a crack house. This isn't your department, but it looks like it is like a drug house or something like that. And also, standing in front, the officer facing you, sort of diagonally positioned, you recognize him. That is Dennis Scratch. So right where that is.
Dennis, what's going on?
Wallace, thanks for showing up. Listen.
Hey, I'm the nerd in costume.
Nerd. Sorry. Look, something's not right here. I mean,
Going for a walk.
where's
Chris is going for a walk.
Here,
Video.
how's that?
Video.
Is that better?
Bathroom break.
Look, I've looked in the city a long time. Longer than you. Hell, longer than you've been alive. And you get a case for when a feeling just isn't right. This is one of those times. Look, I've got something for you. He looks kind of embarrassed. He kind of reaches into his pocket. He's in uniform, by the way, and he pulls out something that seems to shine. And he gives you this. You may need to scroll to see it.
1953. That's a good year.
It's a 1953 silver dollar. It's shiny. I've had this for longer than you've been alive. The person who gave it to me told me it was lucky and would keep me safe. And it has. It's kept me safe my entire career.
It's actually made out of silver.
Now, not many officers make it to the age of 75 without a scratch. Take it. I'm retiring at the end of the month.
Oh, wait a minute. I've seen this movie. Don't take it.
And I think you could use it more than I could.
I'll take it at the end of the month when you have finished your time.
Is anybody putting together a 1953 quarter to the cop to our history that we're trying to look up?
Was it a 7-year-old boy who gave you this by any chance?
Huh?
And
Never mind.
Who gave
where
you
did
this
you
quarter?
get? Where did you get the quarter?
It's not a quarter, it's a dollar.
Who gave you the silver dollar?
Some guy. It was a long time ago.
What does he look like?
It's very phasey. It's very fuzzy. I don't remember.
Does he have an eye patch?
No.
Was he a kid?
No, it was an adult.
Was he deaf?
Listen.
Does he have one arm?
The officers come up to him. They say, "Listen, sir, they're all dead in there." And he looks back. He's like, "You guys better get in there."
I start walking you.
This isn't really our thing.
This isn't our thing. Is everybody there right now?
Everybody is gathered.
Let's go. I take the quarter. I take the dollar.
You don't have to if you don't want it.
Oh, no, I take the dollar.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Dennis Stretch.
You can walk in through the front door.
Dennis.
So the cops have
What
already,
is it for the rest of the week?
the cops have already been in there?
Think about it. They came in, and they're just about to go in, but through deference, because they know you guys have done some work and Dennis has pulled some strings, you're getting a first stab at the crime scene, or whatever's in there. It's not been cleared, so watch yourselves. So you're walking through the front door, I presume?
Yes, we pushed Mikey through first.
You still lead the way, buddy.
Yep.
All right, so
Wait, it's daytime?
it's actually a little bit longer than I thought. I was thinking it was 3, but with all the experimenting you guys were doing, I'm going to put us at, like, just dusk. So I'd say it's nighttime now.
Okay, so I can just about barely fly there.
Yeah. No, well, flight is no problem. You have wings.
Oh, that's right, okay.
Flight and sonar work in daylight for you.
That's right, yeah, okay.
But the sun was setting as you were flying over the city. You had a nice view. Now, let's say it's nighttime.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Okay, so you can see into the room about that far. And you see the remnants of a crack house. There's trash everywhere. There's filth. You see evidence of, like, beer bottles, old newspapers, cereal boxes, all sorts of drug paraphernalia as well, cigarette butts. The whole place is a mess, and there's a terrible stink to it.
Okay, I reach into my pocket and I pull out my Kevlar gloves and my PPE.
Okay.
I tell everybody to wait. I want to listen.
Mask, gloves, gown.
BSI Scene Safety.
Personal protection equipment.
That's right.
BSI Scene Safety. Kevlar gloves, you're in a crack house, jackass.
Needles.
Oh.
Mike's player is a paramedic, so he's taking the appropriate body substance precautions that a EMT or a paramedic would before walking into a scene like this. Triple J, what did you want to do?
I want to hold everybody up 1 second. I want to use my sound manipulation. If I can't hear anything, they say everybody's dead. I'm listening for anything
Oh, you make me quite
abnormal.
I listen as well. I'm listening for breathing.
Oh, yeah, you've got very good hearing. Both of you, please, you make me an intuition check, Brian Baird. And Triple J, can you make me a sound manipulation check? I assume that you are enhancing the sounds of any heartbeats, pulses, breathing, anything like that. Is that correct?
And I'm assuming you're doing that on those that are other than us.
Yeah, kind of. We're all here.
I'm going to use my...
I hear 5 people. It's so
I'm going to
strange.
use my energy detection electric, because the human body does generate electricity.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, please roll me
As
a...
well as anything else I can detect.
What? That's not. Why is that? Oh, I did
That
it
is
again.
good. It is so incredibly
Oh.
small amount of electricity.
Excuse me. My
Like, how many joules can you...
77,
I don't mean your
Mark.
daughter joules. but
Nice
how
job.
many Joules of electricity.
my intuition is an 8.
Okay.
Oh wait, am I looking at the wrong box?
Green.
Oh, it's good.
It's a green.
I rolled a 46, which is exactly enough for a green.
Wow. And you're 77. What did that put you, Chris? Let's see. What's your remarkable sound manipulation?
Correct.
You got a yellow. I got a yellow and a green.
Okay, that's good.
Listen, am I
I'm over 2 here.
Is my hearing like Daredevil? Like I can hear the sound of a quicken the heartbeat and detect the live detector?
No. The sonar is really the best part of you. You just have slightly better hearing than humans. I'll give you a bonus on intuition when it comes to hearing.
That's that.
No, no, how it works.
My shell disclosure doesn't allow that.
I know, but I mix and match all the time.
Okay, I'm over 2 so far. Mike is making me mix my dice.
You're doing another roll?
Dice?
I'll give you one more, but you can't spend too much time.
87.
Okay,
Okay.
don't ever question that.
What does that fall into?
87 puts me well in
Yellow, probably.
the... definitely the yellow.
All right. Then here's what you hear. Starting with the lowest roll first. That would be Brian Baird. You hear the buzz, buzz of like some sort of fluorescent light. It sounds very clear to you. You don't hear anything else.
I don't hear the charging of an emergency light in the stairwell.
Negative.
Okay.
Then next, we've got the second hearing roll at yellow, and that would be Triple J. You rolled yellow, so you rolled very well. You hear 1 heartbeat, and that is it, within the building. Boom, boom.
Assuming
Bum,
other
bum.
than ours.
Other than, the ones that he hears from you guys. And then last but not least, we have electric detection check. And Nerd, you are able to detect that there is probably a television on and a couple of light fixtures and approximately 6 outlets in the house.
I don't hear anything, guys.
I relay the information that I believe there's somebody living.
Except for that.
Do you have a direction? I asked.
Yeah, do I have direction? Because I should be able to.
Yeah, you think
pick
it's on
up
the
some distance.
far end of the house, almost like the opposite side.
Can you tell which floor it's on?
There's only 1 floor.
All right,
What do you want from me, people?
Max. Yeah, Max bolts to the side of the.
Bolts with the speed of a rocket that's out of fuel.
Exactly.
So you're walking.
So you're leading the way?
Yes.
All right. I got to change my zoom here a little
I
bit.
only have this die hard.
I understand it's a crime scene,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm very aware of that, so I am
Looking
attempting not to ruin any evidence while getting to the other side of the house.
See, your experience as a paramedic is really kicking in right
I was
now.
wondering if they should escort and make sure that could tell us what not to mess with.
What's your marching order? You max first.
I volunteer for the back.
Okay.
That is a great one.
That in the back.
I am second with my...
Yes, you are
This
saying.
is,
Okay.
with my...
I'm close. I'm playing in front of the back.
You and I are
Okay.
the first 2 up there, right?
And then the Andy Android is number 3. All right.
Exactly.
So you can see into the room, and you see a kitchen area,
Okay.
and there appears to be a dog sleeping on the floor of the kitchen.
Okay.
Is that the heartbeat you heard?
It's not moving. And you furthermore see 2, if you scroll farther down on your map,
I don't want you to scroll out or... Is the 1 negative to roll 20? Let me see more of the map. Let me see more of the screen.
yeah, well, you can change your zoom.
I know, but it's still...
Well, look at the size of that dog compared to the person.
It's a big dog. It's like one of those bulldogs that somebody in a gang kind of
It's
keeps.
like a Great Dane bulldog.
Yeah.
oh, what's his name? Like Michael Vick?
Those not the heartbeat.
It's like a.
It looks. It's very easy to see that you've got 3 dead people here.
3 more dead people.
They're on the ground. They're splayed in the kitchen.
Do they appear to be shot, stabbed, anything?
It's
evidence of death. I don't see
Yeah,
one dead
what
person.
do we
There's
see?
no
Are these bodies here?
yeah, that's a body there. You can't quite tell from where you're standing.
Alright,
Alright,
cautiously advance.
yeah, I'm not really going to be too keen on waking this dog up if it's still alive. So, do we see any blood or anything? How close are we to the dog?
Right now, let's
Yeah.
see. I'd say you are. What is that?
42.2 feet away.
Thank you.
Andy, can you...
I try to use my vision to see if I can see that it's changing, if its chest
It's-
is moving up or down.
Chest is not moving.
It's not moving.
It looks dead.
Alright,
CPR.
so
I tossed one of my marbles at it. Not charged.
Okay.
Small, tiny charge.
It's going to be a green with a +2.
Yeah, just want to wake it up. Green with the plus.
98. I don't think I need to look that up.
It's lying on its side, so right now there's like a hole where its ear is. And much like miniature golf, you got the ball into the mouth of the clown. In this case, it's in the hole of the ear of the dog. If that dog were alive, it would definitely be annoyed. It would want to shake. And the ball just sits there, and your pellet just sort of sits there, balanced in the ear of this creature.
Are any of the officers in with us?
No, they're all waiting outside.
Guys, this is a crack house. And now this is just the D&D part of me. Would this be trapped?
Yeah, it's a trap.
Oh, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's not a Tuma. I mean, wait a minute.
I don't know. I mean, do we want to, before we start roaming around here, I mean, what did your buddy...
Wait, do we have time for a ritual? Oh,
what was his logic?
He just told me. He told me.
Got a bad feeling about
Yeah,
this.
that's
After a bad feeling. So he has a bad feeling and we're in here now.
Let's say we split up. Ew.
You go first.
Exactly.
Well, right.
All right,
behind you.
Take and I head down into that main area.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna start heading towards the body on the floor.
All right.
Cover us from the back, boys.
Sure.
As you walk into the room, you can see a bit more, so we'll open up your view a bit.
I'll go to the dog that's bigger than
And you
I
step
have a
on
dog course.
a trap door and fall
Is that a
into
horse
a
or
pit
a
of
dog?
spikes.
It's like a giant Great Dane kind of creature.
It's a mastiff. My neighbor has one. The kids can fight it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight it?
Kids can fight it.
That's, did you ever see the movie The Sandlot?
Yeah.
That's a bull mastiff.
Biggest thing I've ever seen.
Let's see.
Puppy dog.
I think that's pretty
They
close.
really are.
Whoa,
So
is
what-
that a portal?
It's
That's-
either that or it's just a glow from the plasma.
It's a glow of the puddle of blood.
It's a TV. It's like a plasma screen TV built into the wall. It's on the volume is all the way down. It looks like it's showing some sort of afternoon talk show or evening talk show right around 6 o'clock.
So it's shooting?
No,
Too quality.
that's too quality.
Pretty
Yeah,
big.
it might be
I
a.
know these things.
Yeah, really.
I don't know
these things.
I've heard the name or two.
You
It was a TV show on like Channel 9 out of New Jersey when I went to college, and it was like just awful smut. It made
Jerry Springer.
Oh, like Jerry
Springer.
It was better than Jerry Springer because they had no qualms about just calling it what it was. And I was in college and we just watched
All right,
everything.
when you're, I understand. Jerry was a big thing when I was in college.
Is that glow from the picture, or is that glow illuminating like a puddle of blood on the floor, or?
it's a glow from the picture, but you have good eyes because off to the right of that glow, right about. Oops, let me get there. You see blood on the floor.
Okay.
And here as well?
Yep. Where you see.
What the hell's that dead thing in the bottom right? Because that is too big to be a man.
Yep.
Listen here. Oh,
Yes, the blue thing.
well, take a look at this guy too. He's pretty big. He looks like from a disco.
I'm okay with the size issue because it's Bob's now, but it could be up.
No, you're very observant because as you watch,
I think it's in 10.
suddenly the man shrinks down to normal man size.
Okay,
Does he
wow.
look familiar?
Whoa. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did, but I mean that could just be a power.
Oh, okay,
I don't know
no.
what the blue thing is.
Dead men don't make powers.
Like,
Yeah,
Maybe he's reverting when he died. Maybe he just died and he's reverting.
Oh, so the only last person.
Okay,
who
what's the
seems
military
size of
dude
that
in the
is
corner?
It looks like he's a gang member.
Yeah.
He
He happens to be wearing camo?
the dude is wearing camo. It also looks like he's got a weapon in his hand.
Yeah.
And he's cut up. He's cut up pretty bad.
Bob, I look to
Okay.
see at all these bodies to see if any of them appear to be moving the least bit.
None of the bodies are moving in the least bit. It appears to be the scene of some sort of slaughter.
The damage to the bodies, you say they are cut up. Is it like a knife, or is it like a series of knives, like claws, or like Something like that.
Like Edward Scissorhands.
Like Wolverine.
It looks like
Wolverine, Edward Scissorhands.
some of them have suffered perhaps blunt force trauma.
Like a baseball bat type of
Like some sort of hard object has hit them. Others still have kitchen knives embedded in their bodies. And when you look over at the counter,
Look at the knife block of kitchen.
empty.
Alright, so some kind of telekinesis.
Okay, so
Now,
do the knives appear to be... What angle do the knives appear to be in the bodies? A downward angle, an upward angle, or straight in?
Did they do it to themselves?
it looks like there is no rhyme or reason. Some of them got hit from the left side. Some of them got hit from behind. One of them has a knife in his eye protruding. And
I don't do eyes. Eyes are nasty.
Yeah.
I can imagine, I should say.
He's the guy who ate
I don't
them.
want to know.
He knows.
Fish.
You can try to roll me an intuition check just to see if you can figure out something, but it doesn't seem like there's a pattern on the knife.
Can I engage shield?
63.
63. What is that for your intuition?
My intuition is a 30 remarkable. 63 one
Green.
square shy of yellow. On the top of green.
Okay.
66. Actually, my dice landed on top of each other. Not bad for an app.
I missed by 2.
Okay. It just seems to... Did anybody get a yellow?
I had screen.
Hold on.
Triple J?
Vibrator.
We gotta, hold on.
Intuition check?
I got a vibrator in.
I'll let your wife answer that for you.
I gotta get a typical minute.
Just give it a shot if you like. You never know.
52.
52 on pickle. You got a green, buddy.
I missed it by I missed the yellow by 1 point.
You got the green by 1 point. You got into the green by 1 roll. All right, so all greens. It just looks to you, I mean, there's only, it's either there was an army of people with knives throwing from various different directions, or who knows how the hell these knives got into these people.
Okay. What's the deal with the blue person down on the...
Oh, and also on the table right here, is this a banana or like a big cashew or something?
It is food, yeah. But the blue guy, now that's an interesting question. All of the other people who are dead and scattered around here,
They all appear to be human.
all the other folks are clearly human. The blue thing, it does not look quite human. It looks like it might be human, might be a mutant. You're not sure. And roll me one more intuition check.
I'm assuming this is...
Hey Bob, how far down can we see?
Yes.
Well,
I have illuminated everything on the screen that you're able to see, so feel free to scroll.
No, they were...
Anything that you can't see is hidden right now, unless you walk over there.
What's that thing directly below Josh the Nerd, like 4 squares, that frog looking dude?
I got
Oh,
definitely
that's just a guy with a skin condition. He is human. He doesn't seem to be anything special about him.
I'm too shy again of yellow.
Too shy of a yellow?
I am in the yellow.
Yellow.
I got a 97.
Whoa.
Oh, 97.
You might be the red. Tell us what you know.
No, I got a 5 intuition.
Oh, you know.
Oh, that's a yellow though.
It's still a yellow. All right.
I'm in the yellow too.
The body of this one is different.
Is it gray?
No, thanks.
It is not gray. It is desiccated. It's dehydrated, like all the fluids in it have been absorbed.
I check over on the guy who shrank again. His body's changed anymore.
No, now he's like a normal guy, but he looks deader than a doornail.
What kind of wounds,
this guy was
did he suffer?
Which one?
Wait a second, do we know where the
Blue guy has a knife. The blue guy has a knife.
So he's got a knife in his hand, or he's got a knife in his chest, his head, his...
He's got a knife in his chest, and the knife wound is far larger than a knife would normally be.
So it's like the knife ripped.
Or it was like a bigger knife when it went into him.
Okay, but there is no knife there now.
Yeah, there's a knife on the floor.
Does the knife that's on the floor appear to have been the knife that made that wound?
It does, but it's like a bread knife. It's not one of the kitchen knives. It's a really small knife.
All right, so this guy, the desiccated guy, is a mutant. Grace came and desiccated him. He has the ability to shrink and at least enlarge items. So he enlarged that knife. Somebody took that, the Gray took that knife and used it against him. And then when he died, it shrunk back down just like this guy did.
Actually, I think that guy could have had the knife and grown him and the knife, done the damage. Drop the
Can we find the person with the heartbeat and ask
Well,
them?
how did the guy with the knife?
Yeah, do you want to do a sound check? I mean, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, let me do my sound manipulation so we can find out who the guy with the heartbeat was.
Yeah,
If this guy was a mutant, he would be desecrated.
78.
78, that's good. You sense the heartbeat coming from the bottom right-hand corner, behind that door that you haven't walked past yet.
Of course. Oh, we haven't talked about how my sound energy emission vibration shields work. But however it works, I want it on now.
All right, so you have one prepared to ready up. So you'll take a -2 on your next action, but you also get the advantage of a shield.
Okay, that's
Can Brian use sonar to look through the door to see what's behind the door?
Well, there is an opening.
Can I do like an echolocation map of the room?
evil.
Yeah, I think so.
Indeed, evil. Is that?
Look, listen, feel. But I'm really just listening.
Right. I break out my 10-foot pole.
So if you scroll to the right, this is what you get using sonar, Brian.
Okay.
Except there's some sort of object right there.
All right. So yeah, the room is about yay large. There's something something like a table in the back left corner, and something in the middle of the room.
Triple J?
Yes.
That is exactly where you sense the heartbeat.
Coming from the black area?
Yep.
Oh.
Does it sound like it's a 2-valve heart?
Absolutely extraordinarily bad.
It sounds like a human heart, yeah.
All right.
Here's my suggestion. I supercharge the door till it explodes, and then he runs in. Almost surprised.
Or it could be somebody dying on the floor and you just killed them. How about, is there an electrical outlet in there?
I rolled a 7. I don't know if there's an electrical outlet right next to you.
Why don't you go find out? Hit the grid, count to 5. If you can come out there, great. If not, come out behind us. 5, he opens the door, and then we all come go.
Very good.
So he'll come in from one side, we'll come in from the other.
61.
61, so you're transporting yourself?
I'm going to trigger myself inside the room.
Okay.
And reappear to coincide with Tank crashing to the door.
Okay, and Tank, you're racing to the door at the same time?
Yes.
Okay. And do you want to break down the door? Because there's space next to the door if you want.
It's just open it.
I'm basically just when I know that he's when I know that he goes through the wires.
Yep.
You know, because it takes in a split second.
You bash.
I yank the door open.
Okay, very
I'll
good.
get down behind.
And I'll get down behind you.
One next table over.
This one over here?
One more.
Jeff, what's
Over here?
Yep.
Okay, and Bat and Whisper, where are you guys?
I want to be like here.
Okay, stay back.
I don't know if this is, what is this item here? Is this a table?
This is a kitchen counter.
Yeah, if I can be behind the kitchen counter, like behind the island.
Sure.
You looking
You
for
guys, you guys know I'm squishy.
And Triple J, do you want to be behind that island as well?
Somebody was behind the couch, a little closer.
Behind the couch.
Like, can I see them from the counter?
I honestly don't know what happened here.
You can see almost in, but you can't see all the way.
I could be able to see all the way in with cover.
Oh, so maybe you mean behind this couch over here?
Yeah.
You'll have a view. Yeah.
Good. And I'm full on the ready.
Okay. All right. So you position yourselves. You time it with the nerd and the tank. They burst into the room simultaneously.
And it's a little bit. What's it up?
Ah! What the hell? Oh dear God! Oh come on! What the hell's going on? You have freaked the hell out of a cop who was just standing guard inside the alcove of the second entrance. Who the hell are you? Oh my God! Oh, you almost gave me a heart attack. Oh.
Are you with what's your contact name? Are you with Dennis?
NYPD, of course.
What's his last name?
Scratch. Works night shift.
Oh, yeah,
You're back here by yourself.
I'm just guarding the entrance, making sure nothing gets out.
By yourself?
If you look on the outside, got one more guy. Hey, Joe! Joe! Another cop comes in from the outside door. Yeah, what? Who the hell are you? Scratch let you in here?
Yeah, you said you're the best.
Scratch listen.
All right. We got people waiting to check out the crime scene.
We're almost done.
All right. It's
What do you
fine.
say for you?
It's fine, Louis. Let him go.
Hey, have you guys identified it? Is there external access to a basement or anything around here we need to check out? We're trying to secure the area.
I haven't been inside. I haven't been farther than this.
What about the outside?
Where's the bathroom?
No. I don't see any. There are...
You know it's a crack house.
Whatever.
They have a
Whatever.
bucket.
You haven't explored the entire house.
All right, let's go back in and finish the house, guys.
All
Okay.
We gotta go back to the top.
Is there extended energy charge?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think we need Andy to start like checking out these bodies, particularly the blue thing. Andy, do you have like a built-in like camera?
Oh, he's got a bathroom.
Me and Triple J can't, because Triple J has got some bio background.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, we need you two to hang out and start checking out all these bodies. You know, taking pictures of everything.
Would you like me to pick their pockets?
No.
Dude, if you want to touch it, that's
It's a crack house. You want to touch them? It's all you, brother.
All right. We got these 2 rooms yet that we haven't looked into as far as I can
Start with the back right.
Yeah. Let's go to the big one.
So the one, okay, so this appears to be a bedroom on the top right-hand corner over here.
Yeah, so carbon scoring.
Who's in there?
Action?
Yeah. Tank,
Yep.
me, and Brian.
And Batman.
All right, where's Batman?
Here, we'll have the
Oh, there he is.
sideboard.
You don't have the smart guy in here.
That's right.
Right. Exactly.
Oh shoot, I grabbed the
As
wrong
far as
thing.
we all know.
Control Z.
We left the 2 smart guys outside figuring out what the heck's going on.
Well, it's obvious. There's one thing here. There's a gang member. He's on his stomach on the bed. He's got blood marks all over him, and there's a trail of blood that leads off the bed out a window.
Does his stomach appear to be ripped open?
Like a creature exploded
Like
out
a
of it.
creature exploded out of it?
You want to turn him over?
Yes.
I'll do it with my telekinesis.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Don't touch that.
Oh, I'm not touching that.
That was
With
smart.
my PPE.
You turn him over. It's clear that his ribs got stabbed, and he's got a couple of broken ribs from knives. It looks like.
All right. Does it appear? Can we determine if something crawled out or if he crawled in?
Speak with that.
Roll me an intuition.
Intuition, guys.
Hey, while they're doing that, can I tell if anything's been removed?
Fail.
It is
I got a 90.
Triple J. You want to roll me an intuition?
I do.
I failed mine.
Okay.
It's 65.
65.
My intuition is a little working. Should have probably raised it 5.
I looked at the bookshelf, see if there's any good reading there.
And you rolled a yellow?
Why is there a bookshelf?
I don't. You have the. I don't have the list.
That's where they stored it. Yeah.
They're probably squatting, actually. It's probably an existing home that got foreclosed that they just moved into.
I got a yellow on my intuition.
All right, you got a yellow, and Brian...
Apparently, Max is so freaked out because he's never seen anything gross like this before. He doesn't even bother trying to fathom it.
Whisper, you examine a few bodies. It looks to me like they've got weapons in hand. You see wallets in a few of their pockets. One of them has about $700 in cash, but no wallet.
No, he has $100 in cash now.
So, although you can't be sure because you have no idea what they had before, it looks like they're clearly not missing cash. Meanwhile, Brian Baird, you are quite certain, based on the way that the blood is trailing, that whoever was here had blood on them, perhaps from the victims, maybe had a wound themselves, but it's very clear that they went out the door, out the window. They did not come in the window.
All right, we got to tell Scratch to follow that blood trail while we continue investigating inside.
I'm going to take samples of the blood for.
Do you want to stick your head out the window?
Stick your head out the window and go, Scratch! Scratch, come here!
Well, you stick your head out the window,
See this blood trail?
and you see
Jeff.
that. If you want to scroll up a little bit.
Scroll up.
Into the sewer.
Fuck yes.
It is true. You see a trail of blood that leads into the sewer.
All right, so...
And Scratch,
Sewer go.
it goes down. Scratch is out there, and he's like, what?
Scratch, we pointed at the blood trail outside. We pointed at the trail of blood.
Could a normal
Down the
human have gotten
sewer.
down there? Because some of those openings are pretty wide. You know, like where there's grates in the street and it's just open at the curb.
Isn't that did all the damage
The window is about 6 feet up.
That's why I'm asking Scratch to look.
Yeah.
To look at it? Oh, to offer his professional opinion?
He's just got to lean over and put a person who's gotten in there.
Look at Stephen King.
This clearly looks like an exit. This is an exit from the window.
No, could somebody have gotten in?
Could a normal person have gotten into the sewer from here without using superpowers?
Or without
Oh.
the grate?
Scratch puts on a pair of gloves. He walks over to the grate. 75-year-old man.
He's just got a
He shakes his head. He reaches down. He pulls on the grate, and it comes up very easily. I think the answer is yes.
Okay.
No, step away. We don't want you to die.
Yeah, no, I shouldn't have done that to you. Back up, please.
He backs up, shaking his head.
No,
Amateurs.
go check on your buddies. No. Wait here. We'll come. No, come on. Don't be by yourself. Go check out people you just left.
Here's your coin back.
What would you like to do next?
I think we round them up. We go to the sewer. We leave the house.
We gotta check the other room too.
Are we do a quick cursory check of the other room, the bathroom?
The bathroom has one gang member who is dead. You look around, you don't see anything particularly of interest. His method of death was particularly interesting. The porcelain sink is cracked, and he's got a nasty head wound. It looks like his head was slammed into the sink. But other than that, you don't see anything else in the bathroom, except you don't get too close to that toilet. It is nasty, really nasty. There's been no... Running water has been turned off at this place.
Are there any bullet holes anywhere?
Yeah, you see bullet holes in the wall, and several of the people in the living room had weapons. You can check, if you like, to see if any of those weapons have full ammo cartridges.
Does it look like they killed each other then?
Nobody is dead of a bullet wound that you can see.
How high up are the bullet wounds, and where are they located? Are they high up on the wall, low on the wall?
They're about 5 or 6 feet into the wall.
It doesn't appear that they accidentally. It doesn't appear that anybody died from friendly fire.
Yeah, you
way.
think that that's probably a fair assessment.
All right, to the sewers, I think.
All in favor?
We gotta tell Scratch what we found about the shrinking body.
Is there an attic, a basement?
We give
No,
Scratch
it's one floor.
Good.
We give Scratch 411.
Is there anything unique about this blue body?
It's the dedicated body.
It's desiccated, and it doesn't look quite human. It's probably a mutant, you think.
Did you do a biology check and see if it was?
I scouted the picture. Send it to Nick Fury.
Okay.
You
All right.
found this? If you're interested, New York City, give him the address. Continuing investigation.
You get a very short text back almost instantly. What do you need?
Right.
Help?
Answer.
Well, what are those two things on the below each sewer, or below the sewer, or each side?
That's the window. So the windows have like awnings. So you're looking at a top-down view. So those are two.
Covering the window.
Those are awnings covering the window. So there are two windows in the side of the building, and those are the awnings that cover both. So there's one that leads into the bathroom and one that leads into a bedroom.
I guess we call Nick Fury, we tell him everything we've seen, and ask him. You know, obviously if you got back to me that quickly, if there's something here that intrigues you, you know, we're going to follow him into the sewers, or anything you can help us with. Anything you have to say.
Anything you want us to do.
Anything you want us to know.
I got nothing. You sent me a picture of a blue guy. What the hell do you want?
I don't know. He's desiccated like the other. He is desiccated like the other ones. So we weren't sure if he was interested or not.
Ah, you just found this body.
Just found this body.
All right, let me get my people on finding out identity of this person first.
All right, should I tell the police to stay out and you'll be sending people over?
Yeah, fine. He says, yeah, we'll send a team. Tell him to keep out.
We'll be in the sewers.
Have fun.
Not really.
I always love any conversation.
Are we telling them why we're not in the sewers?
We'll be in the sewers. Yeah, I'm sure we told them.
Okay.
So you're, okay, so you...
A special team's coming.
They...
We tell Dennis to keep the place secure. There'll be a separate team.
Police nod. They begin cordoning off the area. They set up some blocks. They put down. They start laying out police tape. There's not too many curious people in this part of town. It's not like a crowd is amassing.
Well, it's not like anybody's surprised at a crack house that we.
All right, so we open the sewer. Walt Kane's looking at our pushing down.
Is that you?
Yeah, that was me.